Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen, and welcome back to Letter Quest Grimm's Journey. So, we're getting pretty far along, a little over halfway done with the game. I could pick up the crystal challenges from these levels, and the OCD completionist in me is kind of tempted to do this. However, I'd like to get some more upgrades because they were starting to get pretty challenging. Might as well make them easier on myself when I go back and do them. Oh, longer words do more damage. Did you know that, guys? Did you know that? I love this. Oh, this snowhead. It's so cool. Takes no damage from words containing letter E. Ooh, I like this. I like that. See, that is a good example. None of this fucking quintuple damage from Q's bullshit. Alright, so we need to not use E's against this guy. Of course, I now have two E's here. Kind of awkward, too, because there's a couple of items and things that heal you when you use the letter E, like this book I'm wearing. So, it kind of sucks. But then again, this is just a boss, right? This was a boss level, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do joining. It's unfortunate that I can't use E's. I could have done actually rejoining. But this is fine. Pretty good word. Bonkadonk. And, okay. So E, of course, is a difficult letter not to use. Leaves me with just A and I as vowels. If I had another L, I could do pitfall. Unfortunately, there's only one L. If I had another L, I could also do thrall. Well, that doesn't work either. I could do valid. It's not the greatest word, but I will do it because it's just going to be difficult to come up with words when I can't use E's. Alright, so... Thrift doesn't work, I don't have two T's. I only have the I here, is the problem. Damn. Alright, I only have one F, so I can't do with. Jeez. Well, I guess we'll do like this. Lines, and hope to get some more vowels here. Okay, so all I have now is an A, which is difficult. I might actually want to cancel. No, we're gonna do wafts, hope to get some more vowels. Alright, now we have a bunch of I's and a U. Alright, so this is not too bad actually. We can do fruits, which is pretty good. And, okay, well, we got the lovely 3Q combo. That's glad that happened. And as tempting as quiz is, remember, I do get a huge bonus for QUA. So I'll just do that. And that was the boss. It's just another jump pile here. Do I have any quests? 5 flip tiles. No. Oh, bottom row. Okay, I go bottom row. So we'll just do big. Kabonk. Alright. I can... Alright, well, you know what? Yeah, since I can't use the letter E on this guy, I might as well take this opportunity to buy another book. What should I use instead? I could actually... I'm telling you about this is so terrible. Bonus time. But time trials are what I have the hardest time with. So I am going to buy the time trials. And so I am going to just get this time trial book. I'm also going to... I actually forgot my... I'm going to upgrade my weapon here. So that I steal more health and damage. 335. Okay, well, that's decent. Should be alright. I wish it would just ban the letter E instead of having the E's appear, but you can't use them. But I guess that actually makes it, makes it most more challenging. This is a pretty hard one. I could do unitard if I had a D. Obviously, there's lots of words here like entire that I could use, but I can't use E's. I could just use up the E's to get rid of them. I could do like entree to get rid of 3 E's. We'll try this tactical play. There's an achievement for getting a word with 0 letters. Okay, so here I could do until, but I think I'd rather use the jaunt. And the reason for that is I want to use this J while it's a golden letter before it turns into something else. I could do jauntier if I could use the letter E, but I can't. Alright. Oh man, I have a really good word here. I have a pretty easy one. Ability. Which does a fair amount of damage as well. And if I had another U, I could do unruly. Unfortunately, I only have one U. Ah, man. I have a feeling UCK is going to be the key here. Yes. So we can do, if I had two U's, I could do unlucky. But this is fine. We'll do trucks. That's pretty good. Bonkety. We have a S here. Man, if I had three Z's, I could actually do pizzazz, but unfortunately I just have two of them. A J would be good. I could have done jazz, but that's like actually one of the most gold words you could do. Jazz. 4-letter words. 3 of them are gold. Anyway, none of that here. Oh my gosh, I do have a good word though. I have piazzas. That's very expensive. And the time is not that big of a deal here. I didn't even need those 15 seconds anyway. So we'll just finish this up. Cows. Only one Z now. Oh, that's too bad. Joked. Joopity bop. Shmoobity shmop. In a single game, use. Oh, in a single game? So what you really have to do is let the plague spread and then use 6 plague tiles. Okay. Alright. Now, one of the problems with this book is that it's like you keep having to equip it and unequip it when you use it in time trials. I could just suck it up and have it equipped, even though I'm not using it. In fact, I will do that. So we're gonna be a little weird here. I'm gonna just unequip this book because it is maxed. It's at maximum level. I would like to level up something else. How about some health whenever I defeat a monster? Wait, no. Why don't I keep on leveling up this book? Yeah, this makes sense. I don't want to press upgrade. I want to pay to upgrade it. Just equip it. So I'll keep the E's for health. Oh no, wait. Oh, I still have one more level of that to do. Right. That's why I'm not using the ebook. Okay. I don't need this because I'm not gonna defeat the monster. I don't need this, but I'll keep it around to level it. 2 more guesses. Removes 2 choices. I hate looking for double words. It's just so annoying. Okay, we'll do this. Ends and S means you get money. I'm really using my money inefficiently here. I probably should not do this, getting all these books. I probably should focus on other stuff, but that's fine. So band letter A. Oh my god. So I don't have A's or E's. That is fantastic. So I can't use A or E here. Okay. So obviously pitted isn't going to work. There's no G for like pining. ING is a very good answer here. If I had another C, I could do picnic. Pintic, piddick, diptic. I don't think so. Medic is an E. Syntip. Oh my gosh. Tricky without the A's. Well, guess we're gonna be pretty lame here. We're just gonna do pints. Oh, Crystal got whirlwinded away. That's unfortunate. Alright, I think the ICK is gonna be our answer here. Can't do ticketed. Oh, that would have been great, but that's got an E. There's no letters that work well. You can't like put them together. There's no like block or clock. Bomber. Mitten doesn't work. Motto, it needs an extra O. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna do tick. Just I don't know what else to do. Okay, I don't have any U for this Q. All I have is this I. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and use... Oh, if I had a J, I could do jingle. I'll have to just do jilt, which is pretty weak. I'm getting hit pretty hard. No G still for my IN, so I can't do like whining. That would have been pretty great. Blokey? That's not a word. If there's nothing I could do folksy. What we can do, I guess, is wonky. It's 5 letters. Is there a way to get 6 letters here? Wobbly, I need another B. Not a great block of letters. Toffee uses E's. Glotty, I'm pretty sure it's not a word. Fraudy, grotty, grotto. I need an extra O though. Legacy, I don't have any of that stuff. I don't know why I was thinking of that word. If there was a U, I could do fruity. Oh my god. Foxy it is. Lots of silver letters there, but it's too short. Oh, I dodged the attack, which is really good. I now need an F, but I don't have it for frilly, which would have been good. Is trilly a word? It is not. Brilly? Nope. I mean, I could do trill, of course. Hilly, I guess we're gonna have to make do. I got lucky that I dodged an attack. That really makes a big difference. Now I have the 2 O's, but I don't have the grotto anymore, or lotto, or motto, or any of that stuff. Oh my god. Can I even find anything that's more than 4 letters? Jeez. Ah, yes! Oh man, okay, so I found one. Got a crystal as well, and pronto. Really helps. Okay, so that should be better then. No G still. Shiv. Oops, Shiv. Oh, it's not enough to kill. Well, I'll kill him on the next word. It's fine. He's almost dead. So we'll just do. Oh, finally I have ing, of course. Anyway, can I just do anything? Rug. Bonkety. Bonkety bonkety, I say. Now, what is my quest? 5 plague tiles. Crap. So I can't really do anything of this. Boopity boop. That's all we can do. Okay. So I'm gonna keep the time trial thing, but I will now go back. I'm gonna get this off. Put on my E healing, because I think that does make a big difference to heal with letter E. As we just learned, you pretty much always use letter E. Let's go ahead and kill this boss, see if there's any road past him or not. I also like the boss music a lot, it's really cool. Takes double damage from words like an motherfucking double letters. God damn it, I hate that so much. Okay. Oh, here we go. At least we got a good start here. Jetting. And, okay. Needless. Gotta go for double O's here. If I had an S, I could do Boris if I'd saved one of those S's and done needles instead of needless. Well, we'll learn my lesson, I suppose. Wait, nope. Hoover. Please tell me that's a word, not just a brand of vacuum. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta do ooze again. Cooer? Is that a word? Someone who coos? Apparently. Uh-oh. I got nothing here. Well, it's just quintuple damage. I'm still gonna do a word. It's just gonna be a crappy word. How about... Oh, if I had another A, I could do a veiled. We'll just do bailed. Look at that pathetic damage. Spikies. I'm gonna have to do the T's here. Flitter, is that a word? Like flitter about? Yeah. Okay, so I take some spike damage. It's all good though. Now I got just 240 health to do, so I'm pretty much in the home stretch. Again, no double letters. Oh, no, I got an N. Never mind. Of course, it's difficult to do double N here. Banny, canny. Oh, canny, that's a word. Canny, and he's dead. Goodbye, Stinky Pete. And I don't have any quests, right? Nothing. Okay. Biz. Yo, dog, what's yo biz? That's what I want to know. Man, these books level up really fast at first, but they take a while to level up afterwards. Okay, so time trial with 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Really important to get good letters here. Really important. So, Now I only have 2 E's. I can't do needle. Oh, jeez. That's very pathetic. Oh no, there's nothing here. I hate this, but I have to do that. I beat a quest, take on 1,000 damage, so I gotta do E's again. Jam. Unless I'm missing something obvious. I have to do Veer, which is not the greatest. And he critically attacked me. Great. Oh my god. Am I just stuck at doing feet? Is that what I'm doing here? I guess I could do ends, but maybe fanny? Is that a word? That's not a word. Feet. You've got to be kidding me. At least I'm healing a lot for fun. Man, this weapon is really good. Because on these bosses where it deals quintuple damage but they have lots of hit points, the regeneration per damage you deal is really good. I really wish I had an extra E so I could do Apogee, but unfortunately I only have 2 E's. Leaping, unfortunately, does not have any double letters. Appealing would work if I had an extra P. So I'm going to have to do just regular old peeling like this to get my doubles. And heal up a fair bit. Okay, I can do anything better than wool. I can do annul, but I don't get the crystal that way. Well, I'll wait another time for the crystal. Let's get the longer word for now. Well, I have only 3 vowels. Woot or root. Wheezed. That's a good word. Base. Not the greatest word. Oh, right. But it did the job. It did the job. I took 5,000 damage. What am I getting in its place? Okay, so there's really nothing I can do except use plague tiles or flip tiles. So none of those are really going to level up anytime soon. Monsters have more health. Ah, Jesus. Okay, well. I hate double letters so much. Okay. Cooners is probably not a word, but sooner is a word. Lots of vowels here. And I get more E's, of course. If I had a R, I could do greeted. I can't, though. I can, however, do teamed. I only have 3 vowels here. Beep. How about beepy? No? Boopy? Goopy? No, I'm just gonna do beep. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Swap these letters. Alright, so there's lots of options here. I can't do iffle. I can't do wiffle or like anything like that. But I have O's that I can do. Let's do Jiffy. That's a decent one. And now I can do L's. I'm gonna do pole. I'm gonna try to avoid the spikes. If I can. Let's see. The E's are my only option here. Seek is really lame. I can't do seeking, there's no G. Oh my gosh. Am I really doing seek? If there was an R, I could do entrees, but I don't have an R. There's really none of these words work. Like, oh, teens. There we go. That's a little better. It's longer anyway. If only I had an N, I could do sneeze. But there's no N. And it's got to be E's again. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to do Z's. Call it a day. And I got critically hit. Either A's or I's is not good, and these letters suck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap. Alright, this is not too bad, I suppose. R and T are both options. If only there was an egg, I could do warrior. Is unbottle a word? Like take out of the bottle? Unbottler? No, can't do unbottler, but unbottle seems good. It's got the whole thing I need. Alright, I got 2 more hits to take before I could lose. Aha, I can do warrior now, though. In fact, I can do warriors. It's gonna be close. So the life gain kept me afloat. I can take one more turn here. Canned. Is there anything better? Ah, yes. I could do channel. Uses better letters. It gives me a crystal. The shield is really, really the best one. Because it saves you health, and a lot of it, too. Alright, so I gotta do ease again here. Well. Weeds works, and it kills him. Huh. Okay. Bonk. And that so? This is actually, is this max level? Take a look here. Is that book at the maximum level here? It is at max level. All right, I'm gonna unequip it, much as it breaks my heart to do so. And I'm gonna put in the other book I'm working on, which is, I've already equipped that one. Wait a minute. Oh, they're all actually, these are all at max level. Am I gonna buy a new book, start leveling it up? Might as well. That way I'll have an option of which books to use later. And I feel like maybe later in the game it'd be nice to have an option. So even though it's a bit grindy to be leveling up these books, they level up relatively fast. I'm okay with doing that. Okay, so I could probably max out one of these things. And I will do so. No, I cannot. I cannot max it out. Alright, well, let's get this crystal showed up more often. By the way, probably don't do this at home, kids. It's probably not a good strategy to level up these just because they have fewer upgrade paths. Most likely the smarter thing to do would just be to get your as much health and armor as possible, because that really helps the most. Okay, so we beat that boss. Does that open up a new level? No. So we now go onwards here. Okay, this is a very good pull letters for now. Wait, brokered? Like brokered a deal? Oh, right, because I didn't spell it right. Hilarious. This guy doesn't have any specials. It's just regular old stuff. Oh, how sad. I got the QUA, but I don't have the extra bonus here. Well. Qual is actually not a word. Quell, that's what I'm looking for. So, only A's here. Man. Huh. I guess we'll just do Marts and Poison. Poison is not one of the types of tiles I need to get, though. So, let's use some of this poison up, I guess, and kill that guy. A treasure chest. Hooray. Oh my god, really? What does this have in here? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot, but... Sandcastle, okay. Got it. Got it. I think we'll just take the health. Seems like the easiest thing. Oh, there's an achievement for getting the word bacon. Guess we'll knock that out right here. Spell the word bacon. Oh, lots of Z's here. That could be really good, but I don't have anything. I don't have any like pizzazz or tizzy or jazz. So that sucks. I don't even have like Ritz or Ditz. Or pizza. Well, zitty it is. Vertical attack. Luckily though it gets halved by my shield. Now we can do jazz, which is pretty nice. Okay. Maidens. Probably not the best word I could have done there. Oh, my G got stone. That's too bad. Could have done dugout. Well, we got fizzy, which is pretty good. 2 golden letters is solid stuff. And okay, we got courted. Why courted? No reason. None whatsoever. So, unfortunately, I'm not getting any flip tiles, and I'm not getting any plague tiles in that level, so it's just going to be a while before I can finish those quests. I could go back to previous levels and do it, but it seems silly. Okay, so we're timed here. Okay, gonorrhea, is that a word? Gonorrhea? Okay, not to be confused with gonorrhea. Ha-ho, okay, anyway. Equators, seems like a good one. And chewer, someone who chews. Oh, that didn't quite kill it. Okay. Vixen. Eating 4 poison tiles. Why did I eat 4 poison tiles? I have no idea. Okay. This is the hardest part, of course. Oh, elephant. Mother of God. Elephant, of course. Alright, let's do the shield. I think the shield is actually worth more than anything else. Alright, I'm gonna try to work a little bit faster here because we do need to win on time. Let's see. Scoop. Taking some serious damage here. Just getting stone tiles. Flare. That shield is really good. Later. No A, I can't do jazz. None of that stuff. But I do have a pretty good word here, jumble. Pistons, and we beat the time challenge with plenty to spare. Seems like the time challenges actually get easier the farther in the game you go because they give you more time. Don't take more than 600 damage. Oh, that's tricky. So you have to kill these monsters pretty quickly. So, I do have ing here. I also have tion. Oh, there's no A. I can't do abortion. My favorite word. No D for digestion. I could do erosion, although it's not that great of a word, and it uses a bunch of good letters. There's no second E. I can't do bettering. There's no H for bothering. There's no N for mentoring. Man, I'm just missing all the good letters here. Comboing? Is that a word? I'm kind of curious to find out. Like, comboing? It is not a word. It's too bad. I could do combing, but that's really weak. I'm gonna do it. Well, I really should have looked for the better word there, because we only have 600 damage that we can take. Okay. Stalker. I assume the poison from the tiles takes away from it, which makes it tricky, of course. Okay, hexed. Can I kill the guy with hexed? Good. A, E, I. Ooh. Might not actually be an O here, and there isn't. I think there's a B here. Nope. Something, but something. Carnival? Is that what it is? Carnival? Okay. Shield, definitely. That prevents the damage I take, which makes it easier to beat this challenge. Advisors. Seems like a good one to start. Football. Can I actually make football? Oh, only one. Oh, that's too bad. Battle. Gets both the crystals. No N for jaunt or anything like that. No I for foodie. Alright, we'll just be lame. I'll do dojo. Is this a stone and a spike tile? No, I guess the stone gets replaced by the spike. Well, that's something, I guess. Can't do the N, so there's no T-I-O-N here. Man. There's no S for footsie. Boy. How about fogey? Like an old fogey. I feel like I should be fine. There's no N for warned, but I can do warted for the kill. Then we got a ham. Leveling up my books. Just leveling them up. Man, these quests are killing me. I need plague tiles or flippy tiles. Well, Professor Whirlington might do some weird stuff. Peking is probably not the best thing there, but there's a lot of vowels. That was kind of tricky. Whirlwind. Is that what I want? No, I want the flipped. Crap. I don't actually want to use those whirlwind tiles necessarily because I have all these vowels. I kind of want to use up all these damn vowels. So let's do foodie like this. I hope those things turn into consonants, which they totally didn't. No N for imagined, unfortunately. No S for miasma. I guess we're gonna do maimed, because it's actually 6 letters. Oh, it doesn't matter. He wasn't dead at anything. Oh, whatever. Boobity boobity boo. This is a really terrible. No champion or anything like that. Alright, let's do this. Ma'am. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do name. Launch. No E for launches, sadly. Okay, plague. Alright, we're gonna ignore these plague tiles. Ignore these plague tiles like our lives depends on it. We're gonna get everything but the plague tiles. Let the plague spread. I need to get 6 of these damn plague tiles in one game. So, putz, is that a word? It's kind of Yiddish. Alright. I'd ideally like to get all 6 plague tiles in one word. So let's go ahead and do what? Let the plague spread as much as possible. And now we need a 6-letter word using these tiles. We can do vixens. Ba-boom. And then the plague ends. Great. Only 2 R's, so I cannot do my favorite word, warrior, but I can do warring. Can I do flowering? Oh, I don't think that's a word. I really don't think that's a word. It is a word, okay. As in covering with flour, apparently. Okay. No U for avenue, unfortunately. Oh, I do have enough E's to do this. That's good. I have between. That's a good word. And, you know what? I'm sure there's something better here, but we'll just keep it going because I'm about to win this level. J's and whatever. Nothing I can do there to help beat any achievements. At least I got the plague thing done. You do 10 critical. Oh well, there's not much I can do about that. That's just gonna happen or it ain't. So all I can really affect are the flipped tiles. If I get those, I should definitely do them, but I'm not going to get them, of course, in this one. I know I shouldn't be thinking about this, but I know there's a good word there, I just didn't find it, so we're going to do meetings instead. Even though there's a cracked tile here, I think it's worth doing floppy to get the crystal and all their silver letters. Alright, now this will die to just about anything, so I want to try to use up all these cracked letters here. How's it gonna die? Oh, the M will kill it. Okay, good. So, we'll just kill it. 9 damage, kill. No second I for oxidize, which is really too bad because that's a great word. No N for ing. No A for coaxed. God darn it. Detoxes. Let's keep the S, actually. Let's just do detoxed. Now I got the ing thing, but terrible letters. Can't do snacking, there's only one N. Can't do... I can, however, do sucking. Which is pretty good. And then the plague begins. I don't want to do the Z while it's plagued, though. You know what? We're gonna get rid of... You know... I hate this. I'm gonna do the Z even though that wastes it. Just to stop the plague. I don't need to waste the S on Rave, so we'll just kill the monster. Jived. And yeah, I know I get extra damage for the S, but it doesn't really matter to me that much. Gotta keep the S there. Shoes. Equator? There was an... Oh, I could have done equation. I have to settle for equator. It's fine. Cousin is a fancy vocabulary word that you should put away into those memory banks of yours. To feel anxious and uneasy about something. Well, now you know, folks. Now you goddamn it. Words under 5 letters do no damage. Well, that's fine. Words under 6 letters do no damage. That would actually be pretty tricky, but 5 letters is really not that difficult to get. How about we jet it somewhere? Binary uses up both the crystals and some silver letters. Fasten does not quite kill it. Fastens. Oh my god, doesn't really kill it either. Well, that's not really worth it then. We just do something different. Omegas. Oh, right, it's only 4 letters long. I need to actually make a 5-letter word, even though it's almost dead. I still need to make it at least 5 letters to kill it. That was actually really silly. Oh, if I had a D, I could do redemption. That would have been pretty good. Papers, I guess. Kind of lame, but that's fine. So let's see. I have an ATE ending here. I can do late or Nate or rate. Adulate. Mandator. Is that a word? Well, we're about to find out here. Mandator? Someone who mandates? Okay, great. Apparently it is. Let's do mucus. Get rid of some plagues. Let's do... Oh, wait, no. Words under 5 don't do any damage, so I better not just do cat here. How about vowel? Ooh, I got a potion. I can do ing here. Oh no. How about balling? There we go. Son, I'd be balling. I can do ing again. We can do a pretty good word here. Equating. Actually, well, equation and equating is the same. Let's do equation because it's cooler. And then, whatever. Bam! I leveled up my Heal Me book. That's great. Well, I think it's a pretty good place to stop this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and or subscribe. If you want to stick around, well, join the next video. I'll do the boss. See you soon, folks.